Hello everyone. So right now I want to talk a little bit about Paris and really address a huge issue that I found was very misleading and disheartening at first. And it's the idea that the French are mean and they don't like Americans. Oh gosh. It's so not true. It's so not true. I mean, there are other issues that people have had too, having dealing with racism, having dealing with sexism and homophobia, but you're gonna deal with that everywhere, especially in the United States. So, but one of the main issues is just that the French are mean. They don't like Americans, and they're not helpful. And it's like no, no. But for me, I found that Paris is just like New York City. People on the go, they're on the move, it's like, oh, where is this? People will look at you and keep on moving. I mean, really, that's how the city moves. It's very fast. But I found that in Paris sometimes people just don't have time. But that I've only dealt with that once, where it was late at night and I kind of came up to this older couple who I just saw making out. I was like, wow, this old couple's getting it on. Let me ask them a question. And they just kind of walked past me, act like they didn't hear me, whatever. So that only happened to me one time. But I find that the French are very welcoming. That they'll come and they'll be like, oh, they'll point you in the right direction. Sometimes it's the wrong direction, but they try and help you, okay? And they can cook. They can cook. Let me tell you, if France is known for anything, is known for the food, is known for the bread, the patisseries, the coffee, cafe au lait, and espresso, wine. I had to have said cheese bien sûr, so I mean, even if you feel like, oh my gosh, so you just, if someone pisses you off, and someone brushes you off, you go get a pain au chocolat for €1 and you're like, okay, life is good, it's okay. But I find that they just don't like rude Americans. I mean, that's just point blank. A bonjour and a smile goes a long way. I see people going up and like, hello, can you help me? You're not even making an attempt to speak French. And you get offended when they walk away from you. Number one, they probably don't speak English. Okay. Number two, bonjour, ça va? Comment allez-vous? Anything you can say, to try and build a conversation with this person so they can help you out. I find that in most cases, it's not the French that are in the wrong. So, this is just a little issue that I've had, because before coming here, I was like, oh my God, I'm going to deal with racism. I'm going to deal with, I'm going to just deal with people, having had a president for 8 years who completely destroyed our world and created, 2 wars and didn't help all the rest that were happening around the world. I mean, sorry, but I didn't put him into office. And so I just kind of felt like angry that I was going to have this baggage of having an American passport, which is very convenient, let me add, but also just, our country being the position that it was. If I was going to Europe, France was totally against what the U.S. had done during the Iraq War, and so I just felt like I was going to go over this, going to be very political, but I came here and it was not like that at all. And plus Obama was in office, so it was like, Obama. Anytime anyone sees me, they come, like before I cut my hair, I swear, I was Michelle Obama, man. Everyone was like, you're Michelle Obama. You look like Michelle Obama. I'm like, heck, thank you. Does my mind look like hers too? Because shoot, if I had her mind, I'd be working with it all. And her looks. So it was really funny. So once I came over here, Obama was in office. The French love Barack Obama. They love Michelle Obama. They love their daughters, their entire family. They have so much faith in our system right now and the way that we're doing things. And it's really good feeling being a person of color, being an African American woman here, because I represent, I feel, a large part of our community, which, are really going out there and venturing out of what they usually know and really trying. And there's so many people here that are doing the same thing. And I feel so proud, I feel so proud, and I you know, I can look my mother in the face and be like, okay, mommy, you know. So, and for all of us who are trying to reconnect with our history, with our heritage, and just try and embrace it all. So I mean, it's really great being in France right now at this time in our lives because we're living through history. It's really great. France, the people are great. My education is really taking off, although it's really hard. I have to be honest with you. I'm free struggling in grammar, man. It's so hard. It's so hard. But it's fun. It's fun. I'm learning to speak a language. It's really hard though. And yeah, so and the food is great, and I stay with the host family, so I guess I've been taking everything in. Anything negative that could have happened or that has really happened, I try not to think about it as a regret or something I shouldn't have done, or oh my goodness, what if I've done this? You know, I have to start with all the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, and just, you know, I don't want to end up on the street with all my shoulda, coulda, wouldas, so I just kind of move on and just, you know, and take it all in. I'm really happy. Other rumors about the French. I mean, I think that's the biggest one. Anything else really is just, French fries, freedom fries, all that crap is just, no. You ask a French person, like, oh, freedom fries, they're like, they don't, you know, they're just like, what? You know, like, at least the one person that I mentioned it to. So, yes, if you want to study abroad in Paris, I highly recommend it. I highly recommend it. The Sorbonne, of course, is one of the most prestigious schools in the world. So if you can actually, if you go through if you go through another school, it probably won't be hard as an international student or exchange student to get into Sorbonne. You're going to be in a completely different section anyway. So it's like a really good opportunity for you to go to a prestigious school, but be able to study with, you know, other international students, but also meet French students. It's really great. And the culture is awesome, the history, and it's everything. The Seine, Notre Dame, the Panthéon, you know, everything. The Pompidou, the Louvre, Invalides, Tour Eiffel, everything. So I highly recommend it. Don't let anything that's told to you get you down. Everyone's going to have to deal with it everywhere. So the French don't hate Americans, and they're not rude, and they're not mean. They're just people who don't like rude people, just like anyone else. So, you know, and also people just on the go. It's a city, so just know that. So I hope this helped in some way to anyone who was curious about this. And I will see you later. À tout à l'heure.